So, I decided to make a video to talk about the first 100 days of how this journey is going. And it's actually been more than 100 days, around 140 something, since I started recording on my journal and stuff. But I decided that I'd make this to say what's happening in a nice round number, which is 100 days, not 143 or something. So it's been quite the roller coaster, I would say, because when you start something such as that one, building the business and ascending in an entrepreneurial whatever, you don't really know what's coming for you, you don't know what to expect, you don't know how hard it will be or how easy it will be. Now, the thing is, it's a way harder than it actually looks from the outside because it's not only how well you're gonna perform in terms of working and achieving certain goals that you set along the way, but also the fact that you have to constantly sacrifice things like hanging out with friends or family or anything. The discipline it requires is crazy, even for someone like me who's kind of used to having to be disciplined because she has been working out for over 7 years at the highest level, like being an athlete, boxing and stuff, you know? So it's quite tricky because you find yourself thinking that you're gonna make it in the beginning, and after that, you find a lot of slumps in the way, fall into them, and then you try to get out, and it's quite hard. And sometimes you make it, sometimes you make it. Well, if you don't make it, it means you gave up. But if you make it, it means that you actually want it, and some slumps take longer than others. That's the thing, because you don't know when they are coming. You can kind of see them, I guess, because you're like, okay, I didn't do this today, and things kind of pile one on top of the other, and at some point you find yourself bored and undisciplined and everything. So at this point, I have to say that the first 100 days weren't a failure per se, but I didn't achieve what I really wanted to achieve because I'm definitely better than I was first day I started, but I'm certainly not at the spot that I could be if I had worked even harder. Now that's the eternal dilemma, not dilemma, eternal issue you can have or might have when starting something like that because you can always do more pretty much, and can you'll probably always wonder if you had done this, what would have happened, if you would have been in a better place or anything like that, you know. So at this point, let's say that I'm 100 days later, not 140. What are my thoughts and my feelings? Well, I might be a little demotivated. I couldn't lie. I might be a little sad, which is a result of the demotivation and the loss of purpose, I guess. And the thing is that since I expected those feelings to be there, I am actually quite excited because in some way or another, it tells me that I'm on the right track, which is something that many people don't have. Many people are not lazy. It's not that they don't want to work, it's that they are lost. They don't know what they're working towards. So right now I am really excited to see what the future brings. I'm continuing what I'm working on daily or as daily as I possibly can because right now I'm, as you can see, in a different setting, which is quite there. It's actually the reason why I'm speaking a little lower today, and I will continue to try and increase my social presence. Actually, the strategy of making videos and making shorts out of them and uploading them is quite a nice one because even though it's not the lowest effort possible, it's the effort required to stay relevant and not really be annoying, I guess, because the videos I upload are actually useful, I would say, because I'm talking about interesting things, interesting topics. Yeah, that's about it. The first 100 days. I'm not sure if I should have been in a different spot right now, but at the same time, I couldn't be mad at myself because every choice I made up until this point, it was very conscious. It's not like someone else made me do it. I knew it when I didn't work. I know that many times I was lazy. I was not disciplined. I decided to leave it for the next day and the next day, and then that stacked up to be like a week or so. If I hadn't wasted the days that I have wasted, I would have probably been a millionaire by now, but well, that's life, I guess. So, what I want you to take from this video, if there is anyone watching it actually, is don't be discouraged by the fact that it didn't actually take you the time that you thought it would, because that's a common trap that people get into. It's actually quite easy to go into it because you have certain expectations and standards you have set from the beginning, basically based on what society is telling you, and you can make it in 1 month or 2 months or 3 months or whatever. And it's quite tricky maneuvering your way through those emotions, but it's a pretty easy skill to master after you've experienced it a little bit, no? You will see that basically anything else other than your personal feelings don't really matter. Not the standards of the society, not what other people tell you, negativity, positivity, it doesn't really matter. Just have your eyes focused on one target, no matter how far it might be, and you will find yourself probably struggling, but working towards it and actually having a purpose which will make you feel more fulfilled and content. That's all I had to say. I will see you at the next video, hoping that this one you actually like because it was something a little different. See you later.